Hey everybody, welcome back to Move It Monday, and we are starting a new month and shifting our focus to our glutes. Glutes are made up of 3 parts, major, medius, minor, and in order to effectively work this system of muscles, we have to activate them, we have to strengthen them, and we have to stretch them. So today I am going to give you one of probably I think 4 sequences this month, and what I would like for you to do is add this sequence to your life 3 times this week. Alright, so same sequence, 3 rounds anytime during the week, and then next week I'll give you a new sequence, 3 rounds through the week, and I'm going to go through one set with you on this. And if you are doing more than 1 set, which I would strongly encourage, probably 2, maybe 3 sets, and save the stretch for the end of all of your activating and strengthening. And so what I like to do in my classes and when I'm working out for myself is I like to wake up the glute before I try to strengthen the glute, okay? We spend so much time sitting. Glute maximus is stretched while we're sitting, medium, same. And what we want to do is wake up these muscles and get really, really comfortable with understanding when they're activated. I mean, you can squat for days and days and days and never work your glute muscles, okay? So it's really important that you understand the whole activation of these muscles so that you can get into strengthening them and really do yourself some benefits. A lot of people are worried about squats, and that's fine. There are a million ways to work your glutes, and this month I'm going to show you all kinds of ways that do not include a squat, ever, okay? I don't squat very often. I like bizarre angles and weird ways of tapping into making these muscles work together. So what you are going to need today is a resistance band of some sort, and if you have, you know, a flat band, you can tie it. You want to be able to create some resistance here. And so I'm going to have you come to standing. We're going to start by activating our glute muscles. And so I want the bands around your ankle, and I'm going to invite you to step out to a width where you feel a little bit of resistance on the band. Now, one of the things that's really, really important here is to maintain an upright on your body. So get everything activated, all right? Get engaged, root down, draw up, lengthen the body. Everything is working with you here. We're going to shift our weight over to our left leg, and we're going to straight out to the side, work against that resistance. Don't allow the leg to come snapping back into place, all right? So stay out there working in a resistance, okay? So out to the side. Good, 2 more. We're going to work in reps of 12 here. So working on that same leg, and I just turn myself a little bit sideways, we're going to come back, all right? So kicking straight back, and you can feel that glute activate here, okay? So this is what your glute activated feels like. This is what you should be feeling in your squat. Okay, so what you want to do is pay attention to how these things feel in your body so that you can actively engage them during other exercises. 2 more. I lost count. I was talking. We're going to switch over to the other side now. Okay, so same thing. Weight shifting over to the right. Lift up nice and high. Pull out to the side, out to the side. keep those feet flexed here. Last 2. Good. And again, coming to the back. You can, I'm already feeling my glute here. I can feel all of this already. Good, 2 more. Excellent. All right, so everything is activated. We're going to move into strengthening, and always try to keep a yoga theme in there somewhere. So thinking about your warrior 3, all right? So this is 2 20-second intervals. I don't have a timer with me. I'm going to count in my head and hopefully make this work. So rooting down on that right foot, we're going to send our left leg back and hinge forward. So think about your warrior pose. Hips are square to the floor. Reaching through the heel, reaching through the arms. Keeping into that 20-second mark. You can feel your glute firing up here, having to work. There's no evasion here or you are falling over. So next 20 seconds, we're going to come into a bit of a squat here. Bend the knee. Take your time. There's no number of reps. There's you in 20 seconds. Work that glute. Keep the hips square, reaching with the heel, reaching with the arms. Lengthen the body. 2 more seconds. Excellent. Bring it back. Stretch it out. You can feel this working. All right. So switching over to the other side. Rooting down on that left foot. Bringing yourself forward. Heel extended out back. And reach. 20 seconds. Hips are square to the floor. So flat line across the front of your hips. Find your drishti point. Balance, as I talk about it, balance is a great way to activate the whole body. We strengthen, we tone. Reach with that heel. Lengthen the body here. You're always looking for length in your body. Let's take it into those squats, 20 seconds. Oops. Feeling it on this side. Pressing back. Obviously, I've discovered my weak side. Good. 3 more seconds. Get 1 more in. Awesome. Good. Straighten that out. Okay, so we activate, we strengthen, then we stretch. Okay, so the glute, hopefully the activation and then the strength took you to a place where you understand what it means to activate those glute muscles. And we're going to do more of this all month long and give you an opportunity in lots of different exercises to really check in with how your body is responding to various workloads. All right, so the stretch. And this one is one of my all-time favorites, and it starts from plank. So go ahead and step yourself back to plank. We're going to step our left foot outside our left hand. Press out through the heel, out back. For those of you who practice yoga, you're going to recognize the lizard pose. Good, and I'm going to invite you to come on down to your forearms if that's available. You'll feel that stretch happening across the front hip flexor. Good. Stepping it back up, I'm going to invite you to keep your left hand on the ground and open up through the right. So get a nice stretch through the side body. Bringing that one down. We're going to open up. Good, bring it down. I'm going to invite you to drop that knee out back, and I'm going to just move myself up so that it's on the mat because I'm a little wimpy that way. And then we're going to send our hips back, straightening up that leg out front, and allow yourself to melt over top of it. You can come into a flexed foot out front. I like to point the toes and really get a stretch across the top of our feet. Good, both hands coming back to the inside. We're going to hook the toes out back and come back to our start position. And then back to plank. Switching it up to the other side, right foot to the right hand. Nice deep breaths here. Stretching out through the heel out back. Knee is over the ankle out front. And the hips are not pushing towards the floor. Reach with the heel and feel the stretch through your legs. You're not looking to sag into this. This is an active stretch. Keeping that right hand on the floor, we're going to open up. Get a nice little twist in here. Good, bringing it down, switching to the other side. Good, and back to our start position. Nice deep breath. Let it go. Excellent. We're going to drop that knee out back. Straighten the leg out front. Bring yourself right down over it. Excellent. Both hands coming back in. We're going to hook the toes out back and come back to our first position. Then send it back to plank and bring it down to the knees. And join me as we finish up. All right, so activate, strengthen, and stretch. All right, it's the 3 principles to training the glutes. Okay, you don't need 100 squats a day. You need to train with purpose, and you need to feel. You need to feel what you're looking to accomplish in your body. So if you have any questions, drop me a comment, and I'm happy to help you out. And again, 3 times this week, okay? So let's get off our butt for October, okay? #glutes at home. See you next week.